So only the uncle was arrested. At the time, there was no evidence of the father having anything to do with it, so the uncle goes to jail while the police do their investigation. Meanwhile, they put all halt on all the work on either house, including the sister's home. But we had more work to do in that town, so we went on to complete some more jobs. At the end of the day of one of our jobs, we decided to stop by a gas station. I go inside and grab me something to drink, a pack of cigarettes, and a couple lottery tickets. And as I'm walking out the door, I'm scratching one of these tickets as I'm walking out. Some lady grabs the door, holds it open for me, and I walk out, and she says, "Hey, my dad loves the color of green." Although rude, my mind was set on this lottery ticket. I had two 1000s on there, and I was waiting to scratch the third one off and hoping I won me $1,000. However, by the time I got to the truck, I realized how rude it was, and I wanted to go back in because I had forgotten something anyways. And I wanted to go back in and apologize for not telling her thank you for holding the door open for me. As I walk in the gas station, I can't find her nowhere. I look up and down all the aisles, and I walk up to the cashier, and I said, "Hey, did that woman just walk in and right back out or something?" She said, "What woman?" "It's just you in here, honey." And I said, "No, there was a woman who held the door open for me, and I walked right past her rudely." She said, "No, it was just you." So to keep from looking any more crazy than I already do, I just decided to go on home, forget about the whole situation there at that gas station, as weird as it was. I got home, grabbed me a bite to eat. It's time to go to bed. It seems just as I get to sleep, I start having this weird, vivid dream about the whole situation that was going on over there. But in this dream, I also dreamt that I was at that gas station and ran into that woman, and she said the exact same thing, except for this time, not only did she say my father loves the color green, she said make sure they look in the trunk in the basement of my home. And even more odd than that, a couple days later, the detective decides to call me and my brother and ask us a couple questions about what we'd seen there. If the man said anything that struck us as weird, or if while we was at the sister's house, did the husband act weird? And I said, "Man, the husband wasn't even there when I was there." He says, "Listen, anything at all." So I decide, you know what? I think I'm going to tell him what my dream. That's when the detective said, "You know what? There was green fibers found around the neck of that little girl." And they decided to go over to the basement of that home. They checked the trunk that I told them to check, and lo and behold, there was a green sweater that belonged to the father. Both father and uncle were charged with murder, kidnap, and rape. Unbelievable. Follow and like for more stories.